Dr. Khune, is this our first official Zoom Alaska Native Language Party?
I believe so, which is great.
Kilnamiramana or Kamarella, Alarum Ayara Asakdakok, Unangach Akok, Akutanami Laran Angerdakokama Arakdakok, Denainam Tanangan Kuran and Rarizak. So, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Haley Hana Alarumayara Stepatin. I'm Unangach, and I was born and raised in my village in Akutan. I'm currently on Dena'ina lands, and traditionally too, I would normally introduce my family and who my family is. And this is a practice that's common across Alaska because Alaska is huge, and we say that you know who I am if you know my family. My people would speak Kiririm Tunu, but my dialect has fallen asleep with my grandparents' generation due to colonialism and the school system that banned language and punished it in school. So I'm learning Nirorim, and I introduce myself to you in Nirorim Tunu. But one of the phrases that we would part with is Ukudigada, and that's a command. A lot of our phrases that are like good wishes are commands, so they end in the. Which means we're telling you to do something. And Ukudigada is like, I'll see you again. Be healthy.
Thank you for inviting me here. My name is Nila Toga, and I'm currently studying the Tlingit language.
Shaksani Keat, do you want to introduce yourself?
Shaksani Keat, Yakatuasa, Kanachis, in Sati, the Katuhan, Atlan Kanachis, Yakatuakla. Yeah, well.
Dasa Rabiate Hinu Dikiang, Dek Jews Hinu Hadkish Dikiang, Du Hatagan, Gayalas Gust Udi Qualagan, Du Yaklin Gagan, Sto Til Plugwang Huntlai Ech Nagan, Kaustleis Egen. I said, greetings. My name is Robbie Yates. My Haida name is Duck Jews. I'm Haida. I am of the Raven Moiety. I'm a man of the Yaklanis clan. I live in Juneau, and I'm from Craig, Dung, Hadangai, Laus. Are you feeling good? And this means not emotionally. This means, are you feeling good physically?
Jahatala is Nungskutas Hinu Hadkilti Kiang, Joe Hilaire Jr. Hinu Yat Hade Kilti Kiang, Auto Tiguang Andlai Etlutnagan, Ikta Andlai Iskan Klami Stuti Jung Hadkil. Hadkilti Skutang. Hi, good people. My Haida name is Nungskutas, the learner, and my English name is Joe Hilaire Jr. I reside in Juneau. I am from the village of Heidelberg and the Lummi Nation, and I am currently learning in Hadkil, or the Haida language. And the phrase I will be sharing today is one that I want to share to support the Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate with all of the with the rise of Asian hate crimes going across the country. And the phrase is Gamshku Tuk Kingangu. Gamshku Tuk Kingangu. And that means don't hate each other.
Godam Tiban Diwayu Ligi Victoria McCoy Alyek Shamalyek Dasnoon Akwani Dizolgo. I'm on Akwani land currently right now. Lugo and Doikshin for inviting me. My Shamaya name is Godem Tiben. It translates to Heart of a Sea Lion. I'm sharing my Shamaya language. Shulakshu Shamaya, Sodom Nusam Dawayu, Ada Shigop, Ada Madig, Ada Shugaina. My teachers are Dr. Michael D'Angeli, Ada Shigop, Alfie Price, Ada Shugaina, Donna Mae Roberts, Ada John Reese, my Shemaya elder, who is currently 99 years old. I can do a short introduction describing my family and a couple of greetings. Alice Modig, Noyu, Ada Reggie Nathan, Ada Doug Modig, Niguadu, Ganhada Diwo Holkshku, Ada Gitchishgan Diwo Zolgu, Death Shalakshu Shamalia, Ada Sarah Peel, Njiachu, Ada Matthew Cook, Yaya. I'm the daughter of Alice Modig. I have two fathers that raised me. My biological father, Reggie Nathan from the Haida Nation, and my father, Doug Modig, from the Tsimshian Nation. I am the granddaughter of Sarah Peel, who is the daughter of James Peel. And my grandfather is Matthew Cook from the Yakama Nation. The two phrases that I wanted to share with you were "Come Go Thwan," and it translates into peace, peace be with you. At a Gul God, one heart, we are of one heart. Lugo and direction.
Lach ishu ana adukta e da hunk alhu. Ana clock sa uza da hun danaka helte ni la toga sees ni. Gastal hut an sedansled. Medich tochet ana. Regina clock setsu kash raile e. Danaka hedo hadagae. Good to see you, everybody. I'm Iak from Cordova and Dene from Caltech. So the first part I said was Lachi Shu and Adukta e Dukunkahu. That's Iak for hello, you all. My name is Anna. I'm Iak. And then the second part, I introduced myself in Danaka. I said my name is Nila Tora. We're a Caribou clan from Caltech, and my grandma was Regina Semikin. And Danaka Heda Hedega means I'm learning Danaka language. And that means please take care of yourselves. Anamasi, thank you.
Willie Jan is a tota Naganik doziste, Janet Naganik doziste, Nakaltani Natukde Nascheyi, Naschukde Chutsatna Wilset Dwelai Na Ben Ya Ketan Nene Sinaka Nethlianen Dant Nene Wilset Reisna Isda Sandra Suzette Delan Atno Coltana Wilset Tolchana Etlan Atno Coltana Kuidakata Etlan Night Dini Anna Kayak Tinsiaden Atna Kaknu Isda. I'd like to say that I'm from the Atna people, but my mom is from Pyramid Lake, and I'd like to welcome you all here and also recognize our beautiful lands in which we live on. And I'd like to say that I'd like to say a prayer that we have for everybody, wishing everybody a good thinking. And I'd like to say, Chinan Nakaltani, Naganiktoziste, Welsat Nini Skudarte, Welsat Nini Snootlante, Welsat Nini Dootsak, Kotana as Welsat Losia Lutz Studalte, Kotana Welsat Dats Odirste, Kotana as Welsat Netliane. Everybody be well with that have been suffering through our COVID, and not so yeste, well said, honik doziste, nakaltani do otsak do okan, naga nik doziste, that we think well, we see things in good people, and that everybody is well.
Shida Helen Shija Kelan Shida. Colonelin Shugot and Shuda. You hanged it. You hanged in the Atboich Asia Kelan. I said, my name is Helen. I'm from Stony River, where there's only the Neina. When I grew up, we never see no white people. We didn't have any stores, so we eat only native foods. So when I come here, there are all kinds of native food, all kinds of foods. What is this? That's too hot for me. I can't eat it. Inikinal kanishigos yada tsunadi. I said, you guys give me too much hot stuff. My mouth is burning. What kind of food you guys are eating? I'm so glad that you guys want to learn languages. And my grandma raised me, so she always talking the Neina to me only since I was small. So then, our cousins got a radio. So I listen to radios. I don't know what they say. I ask my cousins what they say. You don't understand? No, I don't understand. So they will tell me what they say. So then my auntie got a radio, or my uncle, so she listened to it. So I listened to it all. So my uncle tell me what they say. So, okay. I'm gonna listen to radio. She goes, listen to it all the time. Then you'll find out what they say, or how are you doing, or if you sleep good. Karashin niil dakto kodetsko. Yagla akhlando. I say, did you guys sleep good last night and wake up good?
Uvlu lotak, uvanga maktoyak, sitnasa muhurunga, pangmapak kisak ping mi inyurunga, Savaktunga Bering Sea Elders Group me, Executive Director me, Suli, University of Alaska Anchorage me, Ilisari Inupetun me, Inyurunga Savaktungalu, Denainat Nunani, Kuve Suptunga Uvlupak, Kuyanakpak. So my Inupiaq name is Maktoyak. Sorry, I have a baby in the background too.
I'll try to step outside because I am driving, but I'm parked. So you'll hear cars now. So my Inupiaq name is Maktoyak. I'm originally from Nome. I live in Anchorage, Alaska. I work for Bering Sea Elders Group as an executive director and also through the University of Alaska Anchorage as a Inupiaq language teacher. And the phrase that I shared is that I live and I work in the Dena'ina land. So thank you. So Kuyanak is the thank you for letting me share. And then also today I am very happy.
Huinga Lucy Daniels, kasadun yuhdun lu nokakhluk nokakak nanilichaklugu. English hunga nunapitcha kami igmilu. Yuhtun kankhtuklo doisha litnaring mitaham kasadun li shuda. Litnago malta dois high school alamani Mount Edgecombe minutan kasadun kankhayachla. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what I did with the camera. That I didn't translate into Yupik, but my name is Lucy Daniels in English and Nukakhluk in Yupik. That's my Yupik name, but I grew up as Nukak. That's the shortened form of Nukakhluk. And I grew up speaking Yupik. That's my first language. And I learned English in school, and I really didn't start speaking English until I was in high school. It's because I had to in high school in order to, in Mount Edgecombe High School, which is a boarding school, in order to communicate. That is kind of like our trade language.
Masicho, Shijanai. Shalak nai hekwai chanja nai nahwas in shoisi. My friends, my relatives and elders, I'm really happy to see you all. Really happy. Shojrit Rochelle Adams Oji, which jet at Sendudink Evat. Shiahanai Angela, Peter Mayo, Clifford Adams Govojri. Shiki nai amea ko sots asle dahan govojri. Shiki nai gwich ins kayuta kara ginni. Jukjin shiju /ronch. So I said, hi everyone, my name is Rochelle Adams. I was raised in the villages of Fort Yukon and Beaver. My parents are Angela Peter Mayo and the late Cliff Tuffy Adams. My children are Amea, Koso, and Sled Dahan. And my children are Gwichin, and they're also Paiute. And Sandra's relations. And I said, Shidri Shronch, my heart is really happy. And Jukwe Jre, there's good things coming today. Nahwen Jitonch, how are you all doing? Oh, Shiki Nai Govenjit Gwinzi. My children are doing well. Shalak Nai Govenjit Gwinzi. My people are doing well. Chitai Shroncha. Today's a nice day. Gwinzi Adak Auntie. Take good care of yourself. Nank Erahateago Ai. We will take care of our land into the future. Dinjijuk gihi gogwal getchwa tan sal isi. I'm learning my language, and I'm also a language teacher. Dinjijuk gihi shidri shashronch. When I speak my language, my heart is really happy. So that's it. Masi cho shalak nai, thank you, my people. Shodidlet. I became very happy.
Just tlaan qaqusakhan itiqtuyinu. Just put kindness and love in your heart. And that's really central to the language teaching that we do. We are proposing, we being the Alaska Native Studies Council, to start a College of Alaska Native Languages, which would be system-wide through the University of Alaska. And the focus would be protecting existing speakers, making new speakers, making sure our languages are languages of power and use, and certifying and licensing teachers of Alaska Native languages so that teachers of our languages are just as valuable and just as necessary as teachers of any other content in education. We are past the point of a crisis. We are way past that point. And it never should have gotten this bad, but that doesn't mean that we can't do something. So now is the time, and we're not going to wait until tomorrow. The process now should be public distribution of this proposal and widespread support. And then also contacting any legislators, regents, chancellors, and just say, you know what, you guys need to make this happen.
Well, you know, we sometimes, you know, we move around so much, and like this time we gotta go to where we can get fish, where we can get food to eat. So we go back to the lake, walking, and sit the net, and you know, they make some fence for fish. So then my grandma, we're done, we have to clean it, keep it clean real good. So the fish always come back next year. Or we let it go for a while, then we move to another place and clean our lands for all the animals, so we can have always animal come back the same place, keep it clean. So that's what we do, so we get more fish. The old folks always used to tell us that whatever you eat, you keep it clean. Where you cut, clean it, so there's no blood or no nothing. And we have to cut lots of grass and put lots of grass where we're going to cut fish. So when it gets, you know, a lot of bloods, and so we dry it and then burn it. So that's how the old folks were very happy when we do that, to clean it. They didn't want us to, even when they catch moose, they clean it, everything they bring back. They never throw stuff away. Every little thing my grandma cooked, you know, even his foot, we skin it and put it in a big pot. Then he, you know, skin the heads and sew it and put it in a pot and boil it. And she cleaned that and she put all the stuff back in there. And then in the morning, it turned into cheese. So we have a cheese head with, in the mornings, we have a cheese head with tea. Or we didn't have no tea, we have to go get our tea, go walk on the land and get some tea. So that's what my grandma and them did long ago.